If my husband had it his way, he'd shove it in the crack each and every time. Hello friends, Kara Corey here and welcome back to the channel. We are here today to do a full, honest review of the next Buffbunny collection launch, which is the Cake collection. This collection is launching March 25th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this launch, let me tell you, this is the launch that not only myself, but I feel like most of the Buffbunny collection athletes have been so excited for. I can tell you right now, this is so far my favorite collection they've done of 2023. If you were someone that was around for the Sugar Rush collection last year and really enjoyed that launch, then you are going to love this launch. This is the launch not to sleep on, definitely to spend your tax return on. The Cake collection is calorie free, but this collection is all about enhancing a woman's natural curves, allowing us to embrace our beautiful bodies, to take up space in the gym versus feeling like we need to be smaller all the time. And this collection includes so many pieces that are just going to enhance our natural curves. We have all kinds of leggings that really accentuate the glutes. We have some sports bras that are giving, even for us smaller chested itty bitty titty committee ladies, bringing us into Titty City. So we have a lot of fun pieces, not only feminine and a little bit sexy, but also they are high functioning and you're able to use them to perform in. So I really wanted to share with you everything I could for this review, so you're gonna get in-depth, high-quality footage of what these pieces look like, so much so that you can even feel the fabrics through the camera. I want you to just feel like you're in this room with me, touching my cake, touching my booty, feeling everything. That way when your package arrives, you know exactly what you're getting. And I took these pieces all throughout the gym. That way you can see how they look, how they perform, and I can speak to that as well. We're gonna go through all the details of sizing. You name it, I got you covered. All I'm going to ask you to do if you enjoy these reviews is using code Kara when you check out. That does give you 10% off. It helps you save a little coin, and it's also going to enter you into my $1,000 giveaway for the month of March. So I'll be choosing 10 of you to win a $100 gift card of your choice. So I usually do this every single month as a way to give back and to thank you all for supporting me with the brand. And I did just sign on exclusively again for another full year working with Buffbunny Collection. This is my 5th year working with them, and I would not be able to keep working with them if it wasn't for my Corey crew. So represent yourself down in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, for choosing to support me, for using my code, for telling the team my reviews are helpful. It honestly means so much to my family and I, so I can't thank you enough. This launch also includes a brand new fabric. We haven't had a new fabric in a hot minute. This new fabric maybe even beats out Nubri for me. I'm not sure yet. It's so soon. But we're going to go through all the details on the new butter fabric. We also have lots of pieces in Nubri, and we have a set coming in Elysium as well. If you're new here, or if you've maybe never joined before and didn't know, I always do my live launch party. I've been doing these for a long time now. What I do is I get on here on YouTube live streaming 2.5 hours before the launch goes live, and I rapid fire answer as many of your questions as I can. And the girlies here in the community are amazing. If I don't get to your question, we answer each other's questions in the chat. Additionally, I do 15-minute giveaways. So every 15 minutes during that live launch party, I'm going to be gifting out a $50 gift card to Buffbunny Collection, and it gets sent right over to you so you can use it to shop the launch that day. So it's just another way for me to give back, but you do have to be here on the YouTube streaming with me the day the launch goes live. That's March 25th, and I will be here about 11:30 Eastern Standard Time to answer all your questions. I often have more opinions on things. I have more details to give. I'm going to be going down to do the content house with many of the other athletes for this collection. So I am just going to be such a sponge for information, and I will have a ton to share with you at the launch party live. So make sure you are there. We have such a good time. Additionally, if you're not already following me over on Instagram, I do lots of Q&As on my stories over there, and I'll also be be doing a giveaway on there as well. Lastly, make sure you've joined my Discord, Buffbunny Babes. It is a free community for my girlies, my Corey crew, to help answer all your questions. Everyone's really helpful with sizing, what they like, don't like, what they've tried. So it's another great resource, and I tend to share a lot of information over there first before anywhere else. The size of this launch is quite big. I have about 16 pieces to review, and then there's a handful of pieces I did not receive, but I will go through those as well. The color palette on this launch, I think, is what really drew myself in and many other athletes. We are finally here with our purples. I'm living my Barney fantasy, and all the purples. Purple Swirl is here. We have some seamless stuff too. Amazing pops of color, but if you're not a pop of color person, then we also have blacks, whites, ivory tones too. But this to me really just kind of brings spring vibes, makes me feel happy. And this Cakepop pink, come on, just beautiful, stunning colors. We have a brand new blue color. Buffbunny's done another blue color, and this actually is probably my favorite blue they've ever done. I don't know how they keep coming up with these blues, but just an amazing color palette, maybe one of my favorites. And we do have some return colors from past launches, so things like peach rings, key lime pie. Go ahead and check out the description box below. I will have everything timestamped for you. Additionally, I will throw down there my measurements. Nothing's really changed too much there. I am, for the most part, an extra small athlete with Buffbunny collection. Everything I'm reviewing today is in fact in an extra small, and I will speak to whether or not some of these pieces run too big or run too small, regardless of where you fall on the sizing chart. So let's jump on into our first piece. Oh, the corset crop comes in 5 colors. I didn't realize that. Damn, Gina. We have to start with the brand new butter fabric pieces. I thought Newbury was soft. You thought Newbury was soft. You ain't touched nothing soft until you have touched the butter fabric. It is the softest, lightest weight fabric Buffbunny collection has done. It's a similar fabric breakdown as at Newbury, but it's a little bit more nylon and a little less spandex. So the Newbury is a 74, 76. Newbury is 74 nylon, 26% spandex, whereas the butter is 81% nylon and 19% spandex, although this says elastane, but I learned elastane is the same as spandex. So these leggings, I've got them in the baked blue color. Can we just talk about the baked blue color? How does Buffbunny collection keep coming out with new blues that just keep impressing me? It is so beautiful. I feel like I say this every time they come out with a new blue, but the baked blue, it's superior. This one is my favorite blue they've ever done. I think it just looks really beautiful. I think this will flatter a lot of different skin tones. Let's talk about the brand new corset leggings in the brand new butter fabric. So first things first, the corset leggings have this beautiful corset detail all around the waistline. I mentioned in my unboxing, they remind me of the old school Athena leggings, but these just have a very different little design around the front here. And the backside is normal. It's just your normal V, but it has the kind of piping look to it, if you will, of a corset. The other fine detail here is these are the one pair of leggings that we have a top seam in there. So it's a little bit hidden, but there is a top seam, and we've never had a top seam in our brushed fabrics. So I'm excited that they finally did that. We've seen it more in our performance fabrics. These gave me that nice high-rise feel. They did definitely singe the waist, so you will see they almost squeezed it maybe too much. I didn't really notice, but when I pulled down the leggings, it did leave a little line around my waist. But they did make it so that they stay in place perfectly. And you're gonna see me doing a lot of workouts and things like that in these. And they stay in place great. I'm not having to pull them up whatsoever. They're your basic legging, very similar silhouette to your Rosa legging. No front seam, no side seams. That's my favorite type of silhouette on a legging. And I just felt that they fit really good. So this butter fabric, it almost I mean, the Newbury feels good, but the butter feels better. The butter feels better. She slides right on. I see why they called it butter. Slides right on. They are a light compression. They are just brushed, whereas Newbury's double brushed, and they are ultra stretchy and super comfortable. So these are going to be a great go-to for workouts, but also just lifestyle. The one thing I'll say, while I love them, I know many of you don't love a top seam. I don't think these leggings are going to convince you otherwise. But for me, I don't mind a top seam because I will take the extra little pudge for them to stay in place. But if you're someone who really has insecurities with your stomach, or you don't like to be squeezed in your stomach, I would say these probably aren't going to be the leggings for you, and hopefully hold out and we'll see butter fabric in more leggings in the future is my hope. But they're so good. The butter fabric is amazing. I really do hope we get a lot more leggings in this fabric because they are just that much more stretchy. The one thing I will say, these are coming in a couple colors. I think they're coming in black and Stardust. I'll probably end up grabbing them in black. I'd be a little concerned with Stardust being sheer as it has been in the past. But I would also say, being such a lightweight fabric, if we get these in lighter colors, I could see that not being a cellulite friendly. These didn't really suck in my lower stomach whatsoever, being lighter compression, but that top seam just helped them stay in place perfectly. So I love them. And we paired that with the brand new Corset crop. This Corset crop, I do have to say, in some of the footage, it might look a little dirty. It's because I got a little self tanner on it. Your Corset crop won't come in looking like that. This is really a showstopper to me. I know it's a simple top, but especially with the leggings, how cute does that whole look? It just looks very, I don't know, I haven't seen anybody wearing outfits like this. I haven't seen a ton of brands doing styles like this, and I absolutely love it. So this top is so cute. This is coming in 5 colors. I'm definitely picking up more. Just has such beautiful detail to mimic a halter corset. I love corsets. I love anything corset related. It's oftentimes what I gravitate towards for a girl's night out, or just wanting to look a little more sexy and put together. This kind of gives you that sexy vibe, but also a bit more relaxed. So very feminine, very pretty with a square neckline. The backside is a racer back detail. This one does not have any boot pads in it, so it is very lightweight. If I get a little bit cold or turned on, no. I mean, do people's nipples get hard just because they're turned on? I just feel like my nipples are chronically hard, and it has nothing to do with being turned on. Even if it's not cold in the room, we are out, we are here, we are saying hello. Nipples to the breeze. But this didn't do an awful job at hiding it. If I was that insecure about it, I could definitely throw some petals on or throw some boob pads in there. If you are bigger chested, however, I think you may need more support in this. I did wear it for training and I was fine. I wouldn't go jumping rope or sprinting in this top, but it was fine for me as a little throw on crop to wear for training. With the racer back on the backside, I think you could easily throw on a sports bra underneath if you really needed to and needed that extra support. But overall, this one probably does lend itself to more of my smaller chested gals that just don't need a ton of support and just want a little crop to throw on. I can't get over the detailing on it. It's a simple top with beautiful detailing, beautiful colors available. The fabric feels incredible. There's only 3 pieces launching in the butter fabric, so I would definitely just dip your toes in and grab one thing so that you can try your hand at the butter fabric to see if you like it. I would say out of all 3 pieces coming in the butter fabric, the corset crop is my favorite. The last new item we have in the butter fabric is just a staple top I'm so excited about. This is the butter crop top, also in the baked blue. This one does not have boob pads in it either, but it is lined enough similarly to that last top and feels just a little bit more compressive on the top compared to the corset crop that I didn't need to wear a bra with this one either. I totally could if I wanted to because it's almost just a basic crop top, not even necessarily a gym top. I have worn shirts like this to the gym, but lately I'm not really someone who wants a shirt like this because it has the cap sleeves in it at the gym because my armpits get real sweaty. But you could definitely train in this. For me, this one is more of a lifestyle piece. I love that it just has the basic square neckline. As I mentioned, cap sleeves, which to talk about the length of the sleeves for a moment, this can be hit and miss for some of us. It really does sit right in my armpits. I was a bit nervous how it was going to sit on my arms, if it was going to create a bunch of sausaging and squeezing, as some tops have in the past that we've seen like this, but this one really didn't. I think having it as the butter fabric really kept it nice and lightweight, and the cut of the sleeve did not bother me whatsoever. It wasn't suffocating me. It didn't feel too tight. Actually felt very comfortable. There's not a ton to say about this top because it truly is just a basic crop top. What makes it so special is the butter fabric, and I personally love this style. This will pair beautifully with a lot of the other pieces that are launching here today, and a lot of the colors within this launch as a whole mix and match amazingly. So even if you don't see me pairing something together, I do feel that all the colors really look quite nice together. Is this top true to size? I feel for me personally, extra small did fit perfect, but this is one of those tops, being that it is so fitted, that it does have cap sleeves, depending on where you carry your weight, and if you just don't want something to be too fitted, I would say you could err on the side of caution and size up. This is really going to depend on your personal preferences. As always, if you have questions on how to size, hit me up down in the comments, Instagram, or I will help you out at the live launch party. Those were our 3 pieces in the new butter fabric that you have options from. Moving into the one set that we have coming in our Elysium fabric, which is a personal favorite of mine. The Elysium is a polyester spandex combo, which is very sweat wicking, great for high performance. This is more of your medium to high compression, I would say. In terms of those pieces, they're gonna feel a little bit tighter to pull on. You're gonna feel a bit more snatched in when you wear them as well, but they do still really accentuate the body quite nicely. Not a brand new item, but we have a return of one of my personal favorite items, and that is the Lit Laser Cut leggings. I have them in the beautiful eggplant purple color. So as I mentioned, we have those purples coming back. This is just your tried and true deep purple. For me, I love purples like this. The Lit Laser leggings came out lastly in the Journey collection at the beginning of 2022. So it's been over a year since we've had these, and these were a huge seller at that launch. They are some of my favorites because they are very comfortable. They really do snatch you in a bit more. I just think they're so flattering. They're super flattering on the glutes. The one thing I will say about these is they do tend to give me a bit more camel, but I don't know, because probably they're in the deep purple color. The darker colors aren't so obvious oftentimes if you have camel toe or not, but just be aware, you do tend to get some camel in these ones. There is no front seam on them, and as they're called, they do just have the really cool laser hole details coming down the side, and I don't think they're so obvious. The holes aren't that big that you can't wear underwear underneath them. You absolutely can. I tend to not wear underwear when I work out anyways, for the most part, if I can get away with it. But the holes are just so tiny that you could easily pair underwear under there and be fine. These are also a 26-inch inseam, no front seam on them. These are a great pair of leggings if you are looking for something a bit more cellulite friendly. You're not going to get any sheerness on these leggings, and they will definitely meet your need for any type of workout. And they're still comfortable too. So if you're someone that feels like the Rebel or some of the other Elysium fabrics you've worn are too tight and uncomfortable, there's something about the Lit Laser that they sit very nice on the body. They're not overly tight. The seamless high waist just flatters the stomach, also flatters the glutes on the back with that deep V going over them. They're just a flattering legging, I think, on everyone. These, for me, oftentimes I get asked what I love for running. The Lit Laser set is definitely a top pick for me for running. These leggings stay in place. They're no fuss. I'm not pulling them up. If you were pulling them up, you've definitely sized wrong. but I do find these true to size. Don't freak out and order a size large. I think if you do that, you'll constantly be cranking them up. These are coming in 2 colorways for you, the eggplant purple and the black. And Jason always does throw up those color cards for you as well, so you can screenshot those, or I do have the PDF posted over on my Discord. Let's next talk about the brand new sports bra that matches that. We previously had a longer line sports bra that matched that legging in the Journey collection, and this time they brought us a shorter line sports bra. We have here the Limitless Laser Sports Bra. This is a very short lined sports bra, one that I really quite like. It is so short line. Let me measure it for you just so you have the details. I want to say it's only 2 inches in the middle of the chest. Wow, I'm bad at estimating. It's about 3 inches in that shortest spot right there. And going over the largest spot till it meets the strap is about 6.5 inches on the size extra small that you'll see me wearing. I really liked the look of this bra and the feel of it. So the look of it, it is a nice deep V, shows off a little baby cleavage for me. It's nothing that really pushes the girls up, but it definitely shows a bit of cleavage, does a little something there. So you're definitely not as covered up. I prefer a short line sports bra. Well, I guess I like both a long line and a short line sports bra, but a short line I typically prefer if I'm going for a run or doing stuff where I'm getting really sweaty. Less clothes is always better for me if I know I'm going to be sweating. I was nervous about this one when I saw the straps. Anytime I see the double straps like that up front, it makes me nervous that straps are going to be falling down and I'm constantly going to have to be pulling those up. The straps stayed in place with no issues. You'll see some footage of me working out in this bra as well. I was doing legs, but I made sure to really do some things with my arms overhead and moving them around and trying to actively get the straps to fall down, in which they did not. And when you look at this bra from the back, it's really pretty the way they designed it with just that one strap going straight down and then the crisscross. It just gives a little something special back there. The fit is perfect. I got an extra small in this and nothing is too tight, too squeezy. This is your basic slide it on over your head type sports bra, which I did not have any issues with on the fit. Larger chested ladies, I'm not sure that this is going to be the bra for you. I would just say, as someone who is smaller chested, for me, this is going to be a light to medium support, regardless of it being in the Elysium fabric. So if you're someone with a larger chest, I don't know, you could have a ton of cleavage pouring out. Just kind of depends if you're comfortable with that or not. This may appeal more to my smaller chested friends in terms of the fit and the style. Moving into our next brand new legging. Before we do that, just a quick reminder, if you are shopping the launch or anytime you shop Buff Bunny collection, throwing in code Kara does get you 10% off, and always make sure you send it over to me either via DMs or through my email address I'll provide, and I always save those for my giveaways. As many purchases as you have, whether you bought one order or you have 5 different orders from the month, send them over to me. Each order is a entry into my $1,000 giveaway. These next leggings are probably the biggest surprise to me out of the entire launch. I wasn't even sure if I wanted them, wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy them, but I always do enjoy seamless leggings, and we do have a new seamless legging in a different fabric combo. We've always gotten seamless from Buff Bunny collection in more of an eco fabric, recycled fabrics. This time it is not, so the fabric does feel different compared to past seamless leggings. But we have what's called the BBL legging, which stands for Buff Bunny Lift, or Buff Bunny Butt Lift, I like to call it. So these are our seamless leggings of the collection. You're gonna get to see me wearing them in 2 different colorways. I have them in Cakepop pink, and then I also have them in sage green. So a lot of similar thoughts on both of them, despite the color differences. You're gonna see them both in action here in the studio as well as in the gym. First things first on the seamless, the feel of it is very soft. I've heard some people say that they felt past seamless leggings felt a bit itchy, a little bit scratchy. These definitely definitely do not. They are super soft. They are compressive for sure. So the Lit Laser leggings are the most compressive this launch. Your BBL are the second most compressive. They have this super high waistband, which I really like. It's a full 4 inches tall and it's nice and thick, but very stretchy. Thought it was a cool detail that they have Buffbunny written on the inside. That is so if you are someone that does want to flip the waistband down, if they're getting a little too high up for you, you can flip them down, and it's kind of cool that it says that. But we have no front seam on these. They all come in the seamless fabric. They are 24-inch inseam, which at first I was confused about. You'll see in the studio footage, I didn't have them pulled up high enough, which I quite can't believe that because they felt so high-waisted to me. But you really do have to pull them up high enough so that when you go to the backside, you have this a little glute contour seam here. It's nothing too aggressive. It's not too in your face as I've seen other brands do, where it's like all signs point to your butt crack. I don't want that. I don't need that in the gym, but you want to give me just a little tasteful glute contour to help the cheeks out, help them look a little bouncier, a little bit juicier. I'm not going to pass on that opportunity. So they did a great job, I think, with that balance of not having it be too aggressive and obnoxiously in your face, but just slightly flattering. So what you need to do is actually pull these up enough so that glute contour rides right underneath your butt cheeks. You will see me wearing them more appropriately in the gym footage. The other thing here with the seam, it does not have a scrunch. It's just a basic straight seam down the glutes, which you can choose to shove in the crack or not. If my husband had it his way, he'd shove it in the crack each and every time. But for the purposes of the studio footage, I did not put it in there. The gym footage, I did. And I understand why you kids are shoving things in your butt crack, because it did make the glutes. I mean, my glutes look pretty good for me in the gym, I'll be honest. I did not think those were my glutes. So it definitely, I don't know if it's a little smoke and mirrors or if my butt just looks really good these days, but it did something so special for how my butt looked. And it didn't bother me actually really tugging them up in there. Nothing felt uncomfortable. I've worn the Alpha Elite Amplifies, and I just don't love the way those feel. I feel it in there. And then additionally, their waistband is just way too tight for my stomach. So hate to say it, Christian, but Heidi did it better. She did it better with these leggings in terms of the effect that I think many of you ladies are looking for, which is just really sculpting the cheeks without compromising how the stomach looks. We want to snatch the waist and we want a big old booty, right? So these leggings, I think, really just did it so well. They might be my favorite of this whole collection. No other crazy details to talk about on the leggings. There's no side seam on there. There is a seam on the inside of the leg. Additionally, you are going to see me wearing the sage color, which when I looked at sage on the PDF, it looked a lot darker. And then in person, it kind of looks closer to key lime pie, which is another color returning, which, ooh, I wonder if this would look good with key lime pie. Let's check. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I have the key lime pie from Sugar Rush and a Monarch sports bra. Key lime pie is coming back this launch in a few sports bras. That'll look so cute together. I can't believe I didn't pair it together. So this sage green actually goes very well with the key lime pie, in my opinion, if you're looking for a tonal look. So it's not as dark as it appears on the PDF, even though it's heathered. It is a very light, almost minty color. It's very spring colored. I love it. Looks great with the key lime pie. So there you go, ladies. The downsides of these leggings, unfortunately, I found them both to be fairly sheer when I squatted, especially in the studio footage. I'm not sure if you were able to see all that I have been blessed with or not. I didn't wear any underwear because I hate wearing underwear when I wear leggings, so I chose not to for the studio footage. In the gym, I did wear a seamless pair of underwear, which I feel is very obvious. You can definitely see the outline of my underwear. When I squat, you can see it all. So these do sheer out quite a bit, and I don't feel like they were cellulite friendly either. I did tell even in the Cakepop pink, which isn't a super light color, but I did feel that you could see some cellulite through there. So the leggings themselves, they are very stretchy. They are pretty lightweight, even though they're compressive in the stomach. Something to consider. They make your butt look great. They snatch the waist. They're very comfortable. But these are leggings I would suggest you definitely should wear with a seamless thong underneath there just to be safe, especially if you're going in there wearing these on a leg day where you're going to be squatting. You want to have all your goodies covered up. So that is the one downfall of them, just for me personally as someone that doesn't typically reach to wear a pair of underwear, but I think I can suck it up for the sake of my glutes looking this good. So 10 out of 10, recommend trying yourself a pair of the BBL leggings. Such a catchy little name and quite accurate. And I just wanted to throw up the inline seamless that came out with that 70s collection. I would say they're most similar to those in the waistband, but the waistband is actually taller than any other waistband I've seen on Buffbunny collection. So, and the feel of them is a little softer, a little less stiff, not by a landslide. It's not a huge difference, but they are definitely a little bit softer, a little bit easier to pull on. They slide up a little bit nicer than the past seamless leggings. So I just want you to know that if you're someone that's bought the past seamless, not to be deterred if you didn't like them, I would say still give these a try. If you watched my unboxing, you will remember me pulling out the teeniest, tiniest sports bra that looked like it was meant for a child. I got it in extra small, and that is the Sculpt Seamless Sports Bra, and this is in the frosted purple. So if that eggplant purple was not for you, this one is a beautiful, just spring purple pastel-y color. It's so delicious. I love it. This sports bra is something I have been wanting to see from Buffbunny collection. I love ribbed fabrics from them, and now having it in just an easy seamless sports bra to pull on makes me so happy. And I was thrilled that this did fit me just fine. I really didn't think it was going to. I even asked Jason, do you think this is going to fit me? And he's like, no, sweetie, that is way too small for you. But the stretch on it is incredible. So don't be fooled by how tiny it looks. I would say still order true to size on this sports bra. She stretches, and it does stretch out, so it already looks bigger than when I had originally taken it out of the package. This is another shorter line sports bra, ribbed detailing, square neckline with just a simple strap on the backside. It does crisscross up at the top near your traps. I actually wore this for 24 hours. I slept in it and forgot I was wearing a sports bra. So that speaks to the level of comfort this sports bra provides. So not only does it work out well for training, you do have the removable boob pads in here. Gave me a little bump of cleavage, nothing too aggressive. It was probably, I'd say, light to medium support. I could probably definitely wear this for running just because I'm smaller chested. I don't need something super high support. They're only moving around so much for me. But this is a great sports bra for really anything. Comfort, lounging, training, you name it. And I just love the simplicity of it. You've got no crazy details going on back here, no clasps or anything like that. You just slide it on over your head and you're good to go. Everything stayed in place perfectly. I got no pinching, no pudging. This is a sports bra I'm definitely going to be grabbing in more colors. I think this pairs beautifully color-wise with just about everything, but it pairs great with the BBL leggings. You can also pair this with Monarch leggings, with the Corset leggings. It doesn't matter that the fabric's a little bit different. You can pair it with other pieces. The actual fabric breakdown on this sports bra is a 92% nylon, 8% spandex blend, which does allow it to be pretty sweat wicking if you do want to wear it for high intensity. If you are larger chested, being a shorter line sports bra, I think that is just going to equate to even lighter support for you. So just keep that in mind, depending on what your needs are with your sports bras and how big your chests are. Let's get into what the kids are calling a pump cover. I gotta be honest with myself, I don't think I'm covering any pumps under this t-shirt, but I do quite enjoy the t-shirt. We are going to talk about the candy wrap sports bra later, but you've probably heard me say on this channel that I often don't like this sports bra paired with anything over it because it looks a little wonky. It kind of takes away from things. This is one of those t-shirts that actually it works. You can wear this over the candy wrap and it just looks so cute. So this is just a kind of a basic V-neck, if you will, but it's a very deep V. Additionally, one thing you can do with it too is you can turn it around and wear it the opposite way if you want. I'm not a big fan of that personally. I don't love it, but you can wear it like that too, where you have the V on the backside as I just showed you. So you have options with it. I personally am someone that grew up in the 90s, Kelly Kapowski style. I still want to be Kelly Kapowski when I grow up. You can't tell me otherwise. I still want to be Kelly Kapowski, and I love you, Jason, but I still want to marry Zach Morris. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. So where I'm going with that is everything in the 90s was an off-the-shoulder vibe. I love this look. It just, there's something about it that makes you look cool, right? I don't know. It makes you look fashion forward and cool and just put together. I love it. Plus, I enjoy my clavicle and my shoulder, so I can show just a little teens of it. The fabric is viscose spandex, so you will see me kind of bouncing this around just to share with you how bouncy it is. This is a shirt that looks very wrinkly when I look down at it in person, but in terms of how it looks on camera or in real life, I really don't think you can tell that it's wrinkly. So I point that out because some of you get concerned with not wanting to iron or steam your clothes before you go to the gym, and I am with you. I don't want to do that either. But this is one that even though it looks wrinkly, it's totally fine. You can just leave it as is. So the fit on this is oversized. It's, not too oversized. We're not talking transcend tee nightgown scenario. This is truly just a nice oversized fit. Wearing extra small in it fits me perfect. I wouldn't size any differently. If you wanted to fit a little bit smaller, you could totally size down on this. But I enjoy the fit, so you'll see me kind of pulling it out how it looks normal or looks really cute too if you want to tie it up in just a little bit of a knot and make it into a crop. That way you can still show off the booty. So you can do that as well. This one is just, it's a basic V-neck. I get it. Some of you aren't going to want to pay $40 for a basic V-neck, and I understand. This isn't going to be a V-neck that you could get at Walmart, however. All right, so the fabric on this is just really nice. It's really airy. It's really lightweight. I did start training in this today, which I enjoy. A pump cover because I don't ever start training in just a sports bra. So if you're someone that's just finding your way in the gym and not super comfortable yet with wearing a crop top or wearing a sports bra, this gives you the option to just wear it all the way down. If you want to cover up your stomach, if you're not feeling confident, you can start to crop it up as you're getting more comfortable, and you can just tear it off, when you're feeling your best. This one's going to be up to you whether or not, like I said, the money's going to be worth it for you. Maybe for my Buffbunny diehards, you'll want it. I personally have really been enjoying their t-shirts. The Transcend tee I really like. I also like their cotton blend t-shirts they did with the Moves tees and the courtside tees. So I'm really all about this kind of look right now. So for me, it's personally worth it because I am very picky on basic t-shirts, believe it or not. A basic tee to me is not just a basic tee. The fabric has to be just right. The fit has to be just right. And they did it so well. I do love that they did such a deep V because so many of their sports bras are so beautiful. And when I'm in the gym, I don't always train with just a sports bra on. I usually don't. So I love that I can wear something like this to still show off the sports bra, yet I can still feel comfortable. To me, this is a piece that's worth it if you enjoy some of those things I just described. Moving into a lot of return items now, we have the return of the Revolution sports bra. My apologies. It went through some things. I got her a little dirty today. I have it in just a basic white color, but you do have several color options in the Revolution sports bra. This is one of my favorite sports bras. I love the square neckline on it. It's made of the Newbury fabric, so it is a double brushed fabric, a little bit softer feeling, not as sweat wicking, but this is my go-to sports bra for training. It just elevates any pair of leggings you're wearing. And the square neckline flatters so many of us. I just think a square neckline looks beautiful on everyone. Revolution, just a great sports bra. If you're not into the super short line sports bras like we've already gone through, this provides you a bit more length. And the backside is very strappy. With the straps on the backside, sometimes it can get a little tight if you don't size correctly, but honestly, with this bra, the size extra small fits me perfect. I'm not super cleavagey in it. It doesn't also flatten me out, and it doesn't squeeze me on the back. So Revolution, Rosa sports bras in the Newbury fabric, they're just a beautiful fit. Those are the two that I probably recommend most frequently to my first time customers. So if you've never tried a Revolution sports bra, definitely recommend trying one out. How good did the white look with the sage BBL leggings? Something about that combo just made me feel like a little spring flower just blooming and just getting ready to see the sunshine. So these pieces made me feel so happy and ready for spring. Nothing like a fresh white sports bra that I've already gotten so dirty, so I will be bleaching that. Give me all your keeping whites tips down in the comments, please, because I suck at it. The Scort pleated skirt we just got last month in the courtside collection, already making a comeback in a couple colors. I got it in the baked blue color, and I love it so much. I have to say though, this is probably one of the items I should have known better, and I probably should have asked for a size small on it. With the waistband, it's stretchy, but it's also very compressive. It's an elastic waistband. You see that? It's a little bit snug, so I feel as if once you review the footage, it looks as if the top of me is just bursting out of this skirt. It just looks a little wonky to me. Maybe if I was wearing a t-shirt with it where my stomach wasn't exposed, I wouldn't even think twice, but just because I am wearing the sports bra with it, I'm a little squeezed in there, but the rest of it feels fine on me. It's so adorable. I love this skirt even more in this baked blue color. Just has the pleated flowy part on top, and then underneath you do have the shorts. On both sides there is a functioning pocket that you can, my cell phone, will that fit in there? Oh, snaps. So it does actually fit your cell phone perfectly in there. So you do have pockets on both sides of the skirt. The length of the skirt, for the extra small at least, it's 12 inches on the shell here. Your inseam on the shorts under here are 4 inches. They do stay in place really well. So this is a skirt that if you want to be active in it, whether it's tennis or pickleball or hiking or whatever you're doing, those shorts that are lined under there really do stay in place. And I did try to do a little squatting just so you could get an idea of how the length is and how it looks when the shorts are exposed. It's a little more on the shorter side, I would say. And I know some people didn't love that about it before. If that's not your comfort, it is a little bit shorter. I have short legs, so I don't mind it. But if you're really tall, I could see where maybe this skirt could possibly just not work for you with the length of it. Overall, just a really cute little skirt. For me personally, I didn't try this out in the gym because this is not something I would ever put on to wear in the gym. This for me would be more of an active lifestyle kind of day where I would wear this. And I'd most likely probably pair this with a longer length tank top. I could see myself pairing this with the Revolution tank top in white and tucking it in. So maybe the sizing for me is not a problem, but I would say for many of you, seeing how it looks on me, how it feels in the stomach, if you're nervous about the stomach, I feel that I have a pretty small waist. You may want to size up on this for the waistband. Just keep that in mind. If not, it's going to be a little bit tight. So maybe think about what tops you would wear with this. If it's going to be a sports bra, I can tell you the second I sit down, it doesn't look cute because I do just kind of, I'm bulging over it like a can of biscuits getting ready to burst on out of there. Something about the baked blue with that white too, I don't know if it's because it gives me those preppy vibes, gives me summer vibes, something about that blue and white combo. Chef's kiss. Moving into the customer favorite, I think we have gotten this sports bra like literally every single launch this past year since it came out. You all love it. You sold it out so quickly. I think you continue to sell it out. I'm not even sure if this is available in any colors right now on the website, but we have the Candy Wrap Sports Bra that initially launched in the Sugar Rush collection. She's coming in 7 different colorways. This Cakepop pink is so pretty. So you saw the Cakepop pink previously in the seamless leggings. So it looks just a little bit different because you have to remember colors on different fabrics will look slightly different. But the Cakepop pink is so beautiful. It's kind of similar-ish to Sugar Plum from Sugar Rush. It's a lot of sweet talk in here today. I think I'm gonna have a little treat for myself after this. I'm starting to crave something sweet. I do wanna mention real quick, I will do my best with color comparisons between the new pinks, the blues, and the purples. I know that'll be the most requested. So those will probably be found on my Discord and my Instagram later in the week. So stay tuned for those comparisons. But this color is beautiful. We've never seen it before. It is pink, but it also gives me a little bit of a fuchsia vibe here. So if you're not vibing with the purples, you may really enjoy this color. I just think it's a very flattering color. It's really pretty. Candy Wrap Sports Bra, all right? I'm wearing it in an extra small. This is the size that I have stuck with, even though I have tried it in a size small before. I decided to compromise how it looks on the back to make my girls look really good in the front. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she look good. I posted myself wearing this the other day, and even my sister was like, did my sister get a boob job? Her boobs look phenomenal. So this is kind of your fake push-up, your fake boob bra without having to pay the money to get the boob job. So I appreciate that because as a small-chested gal, it takes a lot to actually give me cleavage that I don't have to continue to work for. The Candy Wrap, it pushes them up and it keeps them there in place. When I turn to the side, you can tell it's smoke and mirrors. I look flat as a board because all my boobies are pushed up here. It's fine though. I am a wee one, so I have wee boobs. It is what it is. The bra is made in Newbury. It has this extra layer on it. See, it kind of does a little bit of that. So it's got that extra layer. Definitely a longer line sports bra. The beauty of it is adjustable. You have the metal clasps here. Am I bruising yet? Not yet, but I do sometimes when I wear it too long, if the clasps hit right on my clavicle, I do start to get a mark from it. It can get a little tight on me on the backside. These straps themselves are really nice. It's a really nice stretchy fabric. It's very similar to the waistband on the courtside pleated skirt. Really high quality. I have found that over time, it doesn't fray or do anything weird after washing it either. All of my Candy Wrap sports bras are in mint condition. So the nice thing about this one is that it is adjustable. The one thing I don't like about it though is I just find it's much more difficult for me to put on versus something like this right here, the Seamless Sculpt bra. That just slides on. I'll walk out the door. This one, I have never put it on and actually had the straps do what they need to do. They are always like this, and I'm having to like do this to figure it out and then get Jason involved. And maybe I'm being dramatic, but it is one of those bras that when you put it on, for me personally, I always have to frig with it because it does not just do what it needs to do back there. So it's always, I feel like I have T-Rex arms. Like I can't ever get to the straps to unwind them. So sometimes it stresses me out a bit, but once you get it in place, it's worth it. It's beautiful. It's giving boob lift, and I love that. It actually is pretty high support for me personally. I could definitely go for a run in this bra. I don't, just because of the tightness that it causes around my traps here. It will start to give me a little bit of pain. I'm pretty sensitive with my neck, so I'll start to get neck pain if I wore this one too long. So for that reason, this one for me, I don't tend to wear for running. I did the other day for a 3-mile run. That was fine. Anywhere wearing it for 30 minutes to an hour, I'm good. But if I try to wear it for a full day, no bueno, we are in paino. We have a lot of beautiful colors coming in this bra, so I think this is just going to continue to be a top seller. I know from the Discord group, many of you ladies preferred this bra sizing up. So this is one of those bras that it's tough for me to help you size because it is very individualized. When I sized up, I didn't like it as much because I couldn't get the same lift in the front. Ladies who have larger chests, however, I have heard say that they prefer sizing up because they can still get the desired cleavage they want, but have a little bit more coverage and a little bit more wiggle room in the backside, not being so tight. So I think I want to suggest for my smaller chested friends, similar to sizing like me, go true to size. For my larger chested ladies, I would size up in this bra. Mixed bag for what you like and how it fits you. But overall, this bra, it is really quite stunning. I do feel it looks best worn on its own. Throwing like an Aurora crop top over it, something like that, I just feel it doesn't look right over it. The pump cover works, but for the most part, this is just a standalone, really eye-catching bra. The Siren shorts are making a comeback, and I'm so excited. I got them in the purple swirl. This is the only swirl color we're getting this collection. But if we can just talk about the purple swirl real quick, you will have the option of purple swirl in legacy leggings and 4-inch legacy shorts. But it is such a beautiful combination. It's the same as how they did it from the Sugar Rush collection, where all the colors in here match all the other pieces launching. So you can wear frosted purple with it. You can wear Cakepop with it. You can even wear baked blue with it. There's baked blue in there too. You can wear white, and you can also wear the eggplant purple with it. So every color goes with this purple swirl, which for that reason, I think it's going to sell out. I love the shorts though. They did make some changes to sizing, so we can talk about that, but I just want to say overall, don't get too far down in the weeds with the sizing changes. You are going to see a side-by-side comparison of me wearing the new Siren versus last year's Siren shorts, and honestly, I'm actually glad they made this fit change to it. They slightly reduced the rise in the waistband, but it didn't make them feel smaller on me, and more so just made that crisscross waistband lay flatter and stay in place better. And even when I worked out in them today and did leg press, I felt as if the shorts stayed in place better. They weren't rolling down. I wasn't having to fuss with them to kind of straighten out that crisscross. You'll even notice I'm wearing the Monarch leggings. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I think the fit really did improve these. So overall, I still find them very true to size. Stay with your normal sizing in Siren shorts or other shorts that you've worn from Buffbunny collection. These shorts are just really nice. They are not too squeezy pinchy in the thighs. I will say they rolled up a little bit from the thigh just in a leg press type movement, but overall I don't have a ton of issues with these riding up too bad on me when I'm training. I've worn these for running too. They're okay. They're not my favorite for running, but they definitely will stay in place. I'm not picking my crotch the whole time I'm running or anything like that. The backside is really beautiful. The waistband itself is beautiful. It kind of makes you look a little more snatched in at the waist with that V, and then on the back side you have the butterfly seam detail, which is really beautiful. It does just flatter everyone's glutes. If you're someone that doesn't have a lot going on back there for a booty, it will make you look like you have a booty. So these shorts are just a great pair of shorts. They are in the Newbury fabric, so stretchy, double brushed, very soft, and you have quite a few color options in these shorts. Other thing I want to mention about the purple swirl, if you are someone that's concerned with sheerness, with cellulite, I feel that the patterns do the best job at covering that up. So it's not even always the darkest color that does the best job. I think the patterns really detract away from seeing any cellulite or any sheerness. I did not get any sheerness with these, and I think you will be just fine if you get the full length legacy leggings in terms of not having any sheerness. And when you go underneath, it is a white lined short under there. It doesn't really sheer out white either when you squat in these. So what an amazing pair of shorts. 10 out of 10 suggest grabbing something in purple swirl. I think Purple Swirl will sell out. Monarch leggings are making a return. I am wearing them right now in the Cakepop color. We last got these with the Secrets in the Sand collection last summer. So these did additionally have some fit changes, very similar to the Siren shorts that I just went through, a little decrease in the rise on the waistband as well as just a decrease in the waistband itself. I will do some measurements and comparisons for you over on Instagram, but quite honestly, I am so happy they made these changes. I was so scared when I saw them. I'm like, oh, this is going to be confusing. I'm not going to know what size. You're going to see a side by side of me wearing the extra small in the Cakepop and the extra small in the Lotus color from Secrets in the Sand. And I think you can just tell overall they fit me better in the waist. And with that little bit that they snatched them in more, what that does is it helps that waistband lay more flat and just stay in place, which is so nice. So even moving around today in the gym, and I've been wearing these leggings all day long, actually running around the house, getting a ton of stuff done, and I haven't had to fuss with them at all. So great job, Buff Bunny Collection, to those changes to the Monarch and the Siren. So do not worry. When you hear that they've changed, you still size as you normally would. Monarch leggings, if you've never tried them before, I originally friggin' hated these leggings. I thought there was too much going on. They weren't flattering. I didn't like them when they first came out. Something changed in me and I love them. I really love how they look. I love having pockets. These are our one leggings that have pockets in it this collection. So they have a lot going on. They have the pockets, they have the waistband, they have the butterfly seam detail on the back. So all three together for some people just feel too much. I think that's how I felt at first, but after seeing them on in the newer colors from Secrets in the Sand and now the colors we're getting in this collection, I really like them and they're so super comfortable. The Newbury feels just as good as it did in Secrets in the Sand. It's nice and stretchy and cozy. They slide right on. Believe it or not, this color for me, I didn't get any sheerness with. I was surprised that I got sheerness on the Cakepop in the BBL leggings. I didn't get sheerness on these leggings, and I also didn't really get any camel toe in them either. Overall, this launch does have some lighter colors, so just buyer beware. Some of those lighter colors, everyone's body is different. We all stretch things out a little bit differently, so you may need coverage. For me, I was good to go. The one thing I will say in Newbury type leggings, the one thing I don't love about them and having 300 pounds of black dog in the house is dog hair. These collect dog hair so quickly. I am just covered in lots of black hairs right now. If I take a lint brush, it does roll right off though. So are they dog hair friendly? Not at all. They almost attract dog hair, but taking one of those sticky lint brushes, they do come off. But I just want to let you know that if you are an animal owner like myself with hair, cat hair, dogs, yeah, it is going to show on your Newbury items. So make sure you have a lint brush in your purse if you need it. But the Monarch for me are just a great legging. I find these very comfortable, very flattering. I know from being in Discord, many of you ladies really enjoy these and they're a favorite staple legging for you, especially for those of us that are active outdoors. They fit your cell phone, your keys, so they're great for hiking, biking, doing all the things. How long has it been since we have had alpha sports bras in solid colors? It's been a long ass time. We got them with Off the Grid, but those were in the Argyle print. So we now have some solid colors back. So I had to get myself one in the Eggplant purple. This is another Karakuri approved bra, one of my top bras that I've loved because it gives me a little bit of cleavage situation, not as intense as candy wrap, but it's more comfortable than candy wrap. So for me, it's a little bit of the best of both worlds. Shows a little cleavage, but it's just so comfortable. The straps on this are just very lightweight with the deep V in the front. It's a little bit of a longer length sports bra as well. So if you don't want a short length, you don't really show a ton of stomach wearing this sports bra with your high-waisted leggings. In the back, you're showing a lot of back. It's a lot of back showing. It's very little strappage going on back here. No pinching or anything crazy going on back there. It just lightly rests on my backside, and I also don't get any kind of tugging on my lats. It's very just the Nubri fabric that it's made with rests very nicely. So this is a bra I can wear all day long and be nice and comfortable in. So to me, this is, in a way, I enjoy this bra a lot more than candy wrap just because of the ability to wear it all day long and be very comfortable in it. However, it's not as supportive as candy wrap. This is more of a light to medium support. The bigger chested you are, the lighter support it's going to be, ladies. So for me, this is one that I tend to wear for lower intensity type workouts, but it's just a beautiful sports bra. I'm so glad to see it back. I think you all are going to be really happy. Revolution and Alpha in one launch makes my little heart so happy, my little chest so happy. It's a sports bra to me, similar to the Revolution, that you can throw it on with any pair of shorts or leggings and it elevates the look. It does a little something extra, a little something special. You would look at someone wearing this bra and go, she got confidence. She's feeling herself. She feels good about herself. Also, the Eggplant purple, it looks very similar as it does in the Elysium fabric, but I just like to mention it because I always hear some people say, why does it look different? Different fabric, same color, will always give just a slightly different look, especially depending on what lighting that you're under. I'll let the team know we need the Alpha in more colors. I'd almost guarantee at this point of the video, you've probably already identified a huge list of items you want to shop. So real quick, want to make sure you also jot down discount code Kara. That is going to get you 10% off when you shop the Cake collection, or anytime you shop Buffbunny collection, actually. This will enter you into my $1,000 giveaway. I've got those details available for you. All you got to do is send me over your screenshot using my code. Also, I love to see what you ordered. You don't have to send that part over, but I'm a little bit nosy, and I also just like being informed of what you all end up buying, how you size, what pieces you like. I also like to hear how it went for you after you received everything. So I love being able to connect with you over DMs or email and just getting your feedback on all these pieces. It honestly just makes me a better athlete for the team because I feel so much more knowledgeable, not just about my own preferences and my own body size, but just as a whole, what Buffbunny customers really like, need, and want. I feel like the Buffbunny expert, you know? So I much appreciate it anytime we can connect, and using code Kara really just helps to support me to continue to work with the brand. We have 6-inch shorts coming back, ladies, and I know you're probably still wanting more colors. I don't know if they're still just dipping their toes in with the 6-inch shorts. We have them coming in 2 colors. So I got these with the Storm collection, so I just threw them back on for you in this review. We have them coming in Onyx black, and then you can also get them in the Eggplant purple color. So you're seeing me wear the Alpha bra with those shorts, so you can get an idea of that color combo together. But Eggplant purple or black, the 6-inch shorts is just such a great length for me. I do prefer a 6-inch short to run in versus the 4-inch shorts. They stay in place perfectly. So that 6 inches, I think I speak for many of us ladies, that's our G spot. It's our spot, you know? We need that 6 inches. Take that how you want to, but it is truth. So do not sleep on the 6-inch shorts. 2 colors. Gotta let the team know we need more 6-inch shorts. If you haven't tried them yet, they are legacy, so same details with the butterfly seam over the backside, no front seam. They really don't pinch in the thighs too bad either. So with that extra length, you do have to keep that in mind. Not a ton of sausaging going over. They really do just lay on your legs and stay in place perfectly. No camel toe with these shorts either. Squat proof. They're great for running. I really do enjoy these for biking as well. When you're sitting on a spin bike or even biking outdoors, having that little bit of extra length really does help prevent the chafing, the thighs rubbing together, the chub rub, if you will. So I like to do everything I can to prevent that, and the 6 inches really does get it done. I don't know if I saved the best for last, but I think a lot of you have been wanting these to come back, and I didn't even realize they were coming back in this launch, and I just recently had worn worn my Foxy flares to the gym. And lo and behold, we've got Foxy flares coming back in this launch. 2 colors available. Not only do we have them available, but we have the 2 lengths available for you. So you can get them in the regular length or you can get them in the short length. So in the black pair that I'm wearing, I am wearing them in the short length, which is a 29-inch inseam. For reference, you are going to see me throw on the regular length pair from the 70s collection, just so you can get a feel for how the length varies. I feel like I can wear both lengths, but with the regular length, I have to wear a chunky shoe or a heel with it. Whereas the short version of the Foxy flare, you're seeing me wear them with an APL slide-on shoe. So there's no real thickness to the shoe, there's no real height, and the length of them fits me perfect. So that is a 29-inch inseam on the short. The regular ones are a 31-inch inseam. Not sure if we're gonna get a tall inseam at some point for you ladies, but right now we just have the regular and the short available. No other changes made to these leggings. There is something so special about these leggings that make the booty look good. And they have the same detail as a legacy legging, the same seams going on back here, but I think because they fit so tight and then flare out at the bottom, obviously, it just makes the booty pop out that much more. I don't know why, I don't know how to explain it, but these may be some of the best booty pants in the whole collection next to the BBL leggings. And they look great, they feel great, and I've really been into flare leggings recently, so I'm glad to see them come back out. Hopefully we'll get some more colors in these. The black for me is such a staple pair because they're great for the gym, but there are so many ways you can lifestyle your flare leggings, your Foxy flares, to make them look cute and dressed up. I showed you how to wear them a couple different ways for the video. I wanted to show you how they looked with the pump cover, so a bit more of a relaxed gym look, and then I also paired them with the butter crop top. For me, that would be more of just an everyday lifestyle look. So you've got those 2 different options, but the options here are endless with the Foxy flares. They are also coming in the Stardust color. I do want to mention from past reviews, for those that wore them in the leggings, that color is a bit sheer, so you do have to be careful with that color. That's kind of why I wanted the black. Plus, I just don't really wear super light colored leggings. I'm just too dirty for that. If you have been down with the flare look, I think you'll really enjoy them. Some people don't like how tight they come into the calf. They really do kind of grab onto the calf a bit and flare out more at the bottom. I do have bigger calves, but I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. I think they still look really nice, and there's something flattering about them that just adds a bit of curve to the body. So if you're someone that's not curvy and you're striving to look a little bit more curvy, those Foxy flare leggings will definitely add a little bit more curve to your body, make that cake pop that much more. Those are all the pieces that I have received at this time. There are other pieces in the collection I want to go through real quick. I may have more coming this week. If I do receive more pieces, I will do some story reviews. And during my live launch party, make sure you join because I have a little changing area now, and I ask you all what you want to see me put on, and I change my outfit as frequently as I can. And I've gotten great feedback about that it really helps you get a better look at the pieces and understand what you want to buy and not buy. So mark your calendars for the live launch party. Other items coming. We have legacy leggings coming. I did not receive any legacy leggings this launch. I did get them with the Cort side, but you have 6 different colorways coming with your legacy leggings. There has been no changes made to the legacy leggings. I'm very excited about the accessories this launch. We have Scrunch Socks coming. They look so cute. I want to buy a bunch of those. They're just such a cute look. I think they're going to be great for spring, summertime. We also have Scrunchies finally coming back in 7 different colorways. So a lot of these fun pops of colors, you're going to have the options to have your little matching scrunchie for your hair. Along with the BBL leggings that I showed, there is a BBL Seamless Sports Bra. I didn't receive that one. That one does have a bit of a cutout down at the bottom, so you're gonna be showing a little under boob with that. If I do happen to get that, I'll make sure to review it for you. The Cloud Crop Zip hoodie, that is a need from me. That one doesn't necessarily fit the collection. I think it was supposed to come out with courtside. It's coming in 3 different colors. Last I knew is it was supposed to come with courtside, but it got delayed. So we are going to get it in this collection in those 3 colors. In the cloud material, I cannot stop wearing. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, there may be some pieces in stock. Don't sleep on the cloud stuff. It is the most incredible material I have ever felt. And I love a good crop zip hoodie, so I'm very excited to get my hands on those. In addition to Legacy leggings, you will also have the option of Legacy shorts, the 4 inches. So you have 4 inches and 6 inches in your Legacy. You have more color variety in your Legacy 4-inch shorts. Very similar to the BBL leggings, we have BBL Seamless shorts. Those are a 4-inch short. Those look to me the same as the leggings, just as a short. So cut off the bottom of the legs and you have yourself a short. After wearing the leggings and liking them as much as I do, I really want to try the shorts out because I think those could be a really great summertime short or even a running short because they stay in place so good and just feel so comfortable. So I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on those. And in addition to the courtside pleated skirt you saw, they came out with another Skort, a point pleated Skort in the colors white and black. So that looks similar-ish, but different. I think the main difference in the point pleated Skort is it says there's a sheer mesh pleated overlay. So I think the overlay is a bit more see-through, whereas the court pleated Skort isn't. That's all I can grasp from the PDF, but if I get a chance to see it or get other athletes' feedback on it, I will make sure to share that with you. This is the part of the video that I like to give you my top 3 picks. I am so honored to get to be gifted all these pieces, but at the end of the day, you are here to spend your hard-earned coin on some of the best pieces that Buffbunny has to offer. So let me do my roundup of my top picks. This is hard because I really like this launch. I was chatting with Gabby and she's like, what do you think overall from this launch? And my response was, there's nothing I don't like. And I know you probably think I'm bullshitting you, but I honestly almost wish I didn't like more stuff because I never want you all to think I'm lying. I want to keep these reviews as honest as possible. It just so happens I love what they come up with most of the time. Like it's very rare there's pieces that I just hate. So for this one, I really liked everything. Let me see what my top 3 pieces are. I'm looking at my wardrobe like, how am I gonna pick this? It's just too hard to choose. Well, first things first, I have favorite colors from this launch. I love the Cakepop pink. I love the frosted purple. I love the purple swirl and the baked blue. That's a lot of tops, but there's just a lot of really good colors that I see myself wanting to gravitate towards. So you maybe want to make selections based on colors and availability. The baked blue is it my favorite in this launch? It might be that or the Cakepop pink. I just love it. Just warm and cozy feeling is the vibes it gives me. All right, top picks. I have to say the BBL leggings. I don't care that they sheer out a bit. I'll wear underwear. It's fine. Not gonna show people my butt crack or my woohoo, but I love them. I love how they feel. I love how they make my butt look. I love how they felt for leg day, which is the ultimate test. They felt great for running. They check all of my boxes for a legging. So hands down, highly suggest trying out the new BBL legging. That's number 1. Number 2 for me would be the corset crop. I love the butter fabric. I don't even care that it doesn't have built-in boot pads. If I really care enough, I can shove them in there. I just think it's such a stunning top. I think it looked really cute on me, and I think it'll mix and match with other pieces just fine, even if you don't get the corset leggings. I love it. I want it in more colors. I think it's going to be a great lifestyle top too. I honestly might have to go with the Sculpt Seamless Sports Bra as my 3rd pick. If you're only letting me pick 3, I think I will say the Sculpt Seamless Sports Bra, which I do understand doesn't work for high support needs, but I loved the feel of it, the comfort, the texture to it. Slightly mimics to me the Synergy sports bra that came out with Sugar Rush, except with the ribbed fabric. Also, the frosted purple is just gorge. But you know, my tried and trues, the Revolution, the Alpha, those are always there. I have to throw in the Lit Laser leggings, stunning. I'm also shook at the V-neck, the pump cover. So I like a lot of stuff, but I will leave those narrowed down as my top picks for what I've received thus far. Items that I'm probably going to be purchasing. Number one, I likely will grab all the colors of the Corset crop. I will probably grab another pair of the Corset leggings because they did feel amazing. I don't care that I got a little bit of squeezy bits in my stomach. I'm embracing whatever. Everyone has a stomach. Everyone's got skin and pudge. Who cares? They felt amazing and I thought they looked really good. They were so comfortable. I'm gonna need a cloud crop, the cloud crop zip hoodie. I'm gonna need that. This is gonna be an expensive launch for someone that gets all this stuff for free. How much I'm probably gonna spend is probably gonna be significant. I wanna get more of the Sculpt Seamless Sports Bras, probably the black and the Stardust. I really did enjoy that butter crop top. Even with the cap sleeves, even though I'm feeling a little insecure in my arms and how they're looking lately, we are going to keep working towards our goals, but embracing where we're at today. I will probably grab a couple other tops. I'm going to get a lot of tops from this launch. Will I get any other alpha bras? Probably not, just because they're just boring colors. They're not all the good colors. Revolution Sports Bra coming in peach rings and key lime pie. Ooh, Revolution Sports Bras coming in the purple swirl print. Shoo! I'm getting that. I didn't realize I missed that on the PDF. The purple swirl print Revolution bra. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. I need that. I have a lot of needs this launch. I'm not bullshitting you. If you follow me, you know. I keep it real. I actually buy huge purchases after pretty much every launch, with the exception of when they did swim launches. I am just Buffbunny's biggest fan. Come at me. I guarantee you I am one. So there were so many amazing things, new fabrics, new colors, just making the booty and all the things do everything we needed to do within this launch. This is a launch I would not sleep on. It's probably going to be a very popular launch, just going off past launches. Make sure you are able to shop the launch when it goes live. Buffbunny has their own Discord group that they sometimes drop an early launch early access code. I can't be certain if and when they are going to do that. You just have to be part of their group to do so. If you're able to join, make sure you join me live on YouTube at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on March 25th before the launch goes live. 2.5 hours, me and you, my Corey crew, answering all your questions, trying on all the pieces, letting you know all the other information I have gleaned over the past week or so, and I am going to help you narrow down your list and get you everything you need from this launch so that you can have all your amazing cake pieces. Once again, using code Kara at checkout gets you that 10% off and enters you into my $1,000 giveaway. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support me with this brand. And I will see you at the live launch party.